everyone, thank you for joining me on today's video. This is going to be my dining room refresh video. I'm going to currently do like a little facelift to my dining room as I'm getting kind of tired of the aesthetics that's going on in here currently. I don't know if you have seen, I have done a accent wall in my living room that came out beautiful, okay? I got a lot of great feedback on that. So I decided, let me do a accent wall in my dining room. I've always had an accent wall in my dining room, but I had turned that accent wall into a sliding glass door that leads down into my patio, which is this right here. Now, when this was an accent wall, it was like a red rouge color, and then the other walls in my dining room was like a cream beigey color. But once I turned this into a sliding glass door, that project was a freaking nightmare, but it got done. And I said, you know what? Let me just go and change the rest of the colors of this dining room into the main color that I have in my house, which is Battleship Gray by Behr. So now I'm looking to create another accent wall in this space. I currently have this big ass Behr wall, which I will show you, that is just not doing it for me. So I am going to make that my accent wall. Now the color that I had used in my living room accent wall, it was Broadway by Behr. So I'm going to use that same color in this room as well. It pairs very well with the Battleship Gray color. Now for the wall art, initially I was going to use this beautiful metal gold mirror wall decor, but it's very heavy. And since this is my dining room and this wall backs up against the table where my boys sit, I did not want to put something there that if they bump it or hit into it, it will fall, break, and cause a lot of damage or injury. So I decided I am just going to do canvas art, and I'm going to put picture lights over it. Now, the canvas art that I did get, I purchased it from Burlington, and it was off of Humble. I had just came from the gym, and I wanted to get a few extra steps in. And in the complex that my gym is in, there's also a Burlington. There's also a Home Goods. So what better way to get some extra steps in, right? So when I went into Burlington, I came across this beautiful piece of art. It was $34.99, and they had a set of 3, which I feel with the size of this would go perfect on that accent wall that I'm going to create in my dining room space. I think the colors pair well with it as well. It's like a bronzy cream, a little bit of gray and some black in there. So I feel this will go great on my accent wall. Now the picture lights that I had ordered, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're on back order. I don't know. They have not arrived as of yet. But I am also working on a project in my hallway space that's downstairs in the main floor of my house. And I had got these picture lights. Now, I don't really know how these picture lights are going to pair with this wall art since it's so big. But since I am trying to finish my dining room space, I figured, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe this could work. I mean, I'll probably use it and see how it looks. If it doesn't, pair well with the pictures, I just won't use it. So it goes sort of like this. So I figured, I don't know, we'll see. Over this, it may not look too bad, but I just don't know with the sizing of it. I don't know with the sizing of it and what type of lighting it's going to give when I you know, turn on the lights. I'm not exactly sure, but we will see. The initial picture lights that I have ordered for this project, they're the elongated ones, not the circle ones. So we'll see. If they come in time, or if I don't like how those look over this, then I'll just do the picture wall, accent wall with those picture lights, but we will see. But before I jump into the video, I just want to thank all of my subscribers. I do appreciate you all, okay? Please like, comment, and share, and hit the notification button so you can be updated on any future posts that I do. So with that being said, let's jump right into the video. Okay, everyone, as promised, I said I was going to show you the actual wall, the big ass bare wall that I'm going to create into my accents wall. So this is the wall here that I'm going to turn into my accent wall. Before I turned this into my sliding glass door to go out to the backyard and the patio, this was my accent wall. And right here is where they had the door that led to the backyard. But as you are going to see, with the spacing, with that door opening and closing, it would hit up against my dining room chairs, and that drove me crazy. So that's when I said, okay, make this a whole wall, close up that door, and then we are going to make this here the actual egress to get to the backyard. And I thought it was just genius to use the sliding glass doors, the patio space is there, and everything just worked. So this is the wall that we're going to turn into the accent wall. And this is just a little quick overview of my dining room space that I'm going to change and give it a quick facelift. So there it is. Now, this product right here is amazing for when you're painting. There are times where I don't want to move my drop cloth. I figure I could just get, paint this area really, really quickly without, getting any paint dripping anywhere. Of course, I'll have paint that dripped on the floor or wherever you don't want the paint and it drips and falls. If you use this cloth, it literally picks up the paint right away, and it doesn't mess up the surface of whatever the paint fell on. So I really, really recommend these when you're doing your own at-home paint job. And if you are a little lazy sometimes and you don't want to get a big enough drop cloth or move it to the area where you're painting, if you have any mishaps, this cloth works perfect to clean up any messes. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do because I had got some on my floor. So I'm going to wipe that clean right now. And then you'll see that it picks the paint right up. There is no paint left behind when you use this product here. Mind you, this is black paint that I'm using, and it picks it right on up without a hitch. And here is the cloth where I had dropped all this black paint on my floor. I just use this, it picks it right up, and there's nothing on my floor. This is called Crocodile Cloth Paint, cleans paint, caulk, and dust. I highly recommend, if you're gonna do your own paint job. This is good. Okay. of the dining room refresh. Yesterday was day 2 and I didn't do anything but just apply the second coat of paint. This morning I woke up, that was dry, and then I just removed the painter's tape and I fixed any imperfections along the perimeter of the wall. Today I am going to go to Home Depot because I want to change the face plates for the outlet and the switch. They are currently white, and I want to see if I can find any black ones because I don't want that to be the focal point on the wall. We currently have like an HVAC system, I believe that thing is. I don't know, offers AC and it offers heat as well. And it is white. I was going to spray paint it black, but my husband turned that idea down, so I will give him that this time. So we'll just pretend that's not even there. Again, I just want the canvases to be the focal point and the picture lights that's going to be placed above it. And regarding the picture lights, the elongated ones that I initially ordered for the project, they finally shipped out, so I should be receiving those in 2 days, so I'm excited about that. Now, the other picture lights, the circle ones that we have, I was going to initially use that in a hallway project, but my husband had a great idea and he said, why don't we use that in our bookshelf? Currently, when I like to close a house down for the night, I like to turn up the overhead lights, put on the little spotlights that I have placed strategically around the house, and light some candles and kind of unwind. Now, this area was always dark, which kind of bothered me, so we were looking for a light source to add to this bookshelf. Actually, yesterday we went to TJ Maxx and we came across this beautiful lamp. It's a touchscreen lamp. You touch the top and it offers the 3 different light settings. Of course, we get home and it does not fit. It does not fit. So that's when he said, you know what, why don't we use the picture lights, the circle ones, in each shelving area? And I said, you know what, that sounds like a great idea. Now, the picture lights, they have like a magnetic strip up top. And on the shelving, underneath each shelf, they have like a metal strip. So, was just able to attach it by the magnet, and that was it. Now, you turn on each light, and it offers light in the actual shelving unit. It does come with a remote. I put the remote in one of these boxes. Yes. I put the remote inside the box. This is where I would store them. I got these from Amazon. And also the elongated lights, I also got those coming from Amazon. So what I will do, I will place the links below in the description box. So if you are interested in those, you can purchase them yourself. I was thinking of actually putting this up here, but I already have a light source here, which is this candle warmer. And I got this from Home Goods. It's probably like $14.99, $15.99, something like that. I don't think it was no more than $20. And it offers, you know, you could make it as bright or as dim as you want. I actually love candle warmers because I'm a candles girl. And sometimes as the candle is finishing, it's hard to actually light the wick with the lighter. So this is where I use the candle warmers to kind of like finish out the candles. And they actually work really, really well. This one is really pretty. I like the lampshade. It looks kind of like a chandelier. So love, love, love. But that is that. For today, what I'm going to do is kind of just like clean up my dining room area. I'm going to clean up the bar. I'm going to clean up the plant table, put those back. Put the plants back on the table, you know, put the bar stuff back on the bar. And I'm going to actually add these cute little lamps. I'm going to add one to the bar and one to the plant table, which I think is just going to be great because it's going to add that extra lighting to the corners of the room, which I think is going to be amazing. And then I'm also going to clear off my dining room table to get it ready for the new tablescape for the dining room refresh. I'm so excited for you guys to finally see the final reveal. I actually think it's going to outdo my living room accent reveal, which is, I mean, I guess they say you get better with each project, right? I guess that's what should happen. But for those who did not see that, I will post the link to that video below. So I guess let's start cleaning. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to give a special thanks to those who have participated in the poll. As you can see, option B was victorious. So please like, comment, and share the video. And until next time, signing off, The Beauty Mark.